Welcome back to the FC25 Career Mode. We have a top-of-the-table clash to begin today with Chelsea at home. Hoping to keep the run of form up at the moment. We are really solid at this particular moment in time. We're doing well in Europe. We're doing well domestically in the league as well. The FA Cup will start soon, of course. Third round will be entered in January. So only a couple of days and episodes away from that. Please do keep your support up in the comment section. I very much appreciate it. Saying thank you to three of you on the board behind me today. Martial Fitness, Majestic Jedi and War Machine. I presume that's Martial Fitness, not Martial Fitness, because if it was Martial, he wouldn't be fit. We will take on Chelsea, Leicester and Ipswich in the Premier League in today's episode. We will also then have a couple of simulated games in Europe against PAOK and Bodo Glimt. Should be pretty straightforward victories on that front. November, December, and then it's January transfer window time where, of course, we have plenty of money to spend, but don't know where to spend it at the moment. The side is growing well. Results are good. There aren't that many standout performers other than Rasmus and recently, actually, after the last episode, Mason Mount. But whilst the side is performing, don't really feel the need to tweak it too much at this stage. Chelsea at home to begin, and then hopefully only positive results from there. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Make sure you come and join me on stream to see all of the behind the scenes. It'd be great to have you on Twitch or on the YouTube live Chesnoid channel in the description down below. But for now, we're just going to concentrate on one game at a time. Chelsea first. Chelsea then have brought with them Robert Sanchez in goal. Di Sarsi and Fofana in the middle. Malagusto at right back. They sold Chilwell and Reece James in the summer, and haven't replaced them. Renato Veiga is their best left back. They did sign, however, Ollie Watkins up top from Aston Villa, and he'll be a threat for sure. Cole Palmer out on the right-hand side. He's 86 rated in this save right now. So he's particularly impressive as well. Obviously, Chelsea are having a good season in this game. 80, lol. Third in the league. And with an 85 rated Ollie Watkins up top and an 85 or 6 rated Christopher Nkunku sat behind him, they are going to be dangerous. Very dangerous going forward, you imagine. But we have been the best defensive side in the league so far this year. If we keep that up, we'll get at least a point. And the defence is the weakest area of this Chelsea side. Although I have just run straight into Renato Veiga there. Alright, Mr. Nkunku. Calm down, pal. Thought he was going to go straight back to the Frenchman there, Cole Palmer, but he didn't. Back to Malagusto. Cole Palmer again to Moises Caicedo. And here's Enzo Fernandez. Joao Felix. And Ollie Watkins. Rode a challenge there, Joao. See how narrow the defensive line is for us here, and that's one of the reasons why we've been so compact and so good defensively this season. Having Matthijs de Ligt in there certainly helps, but Ollie Watkins deals with the attentions of the Dutchman initially. And Nkunku, Martinez doing what he can. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Watkins and a brilliant save with the reactions of Andre Nani. Can't quite believe that they made their way through the middle there, nor could I really. But Chelsea's showing their quality there to find the space. Palmer's going to take the corner. No, he's not going to take the corner short. De Ligt wins the header. We need to get this out, please. And Ugarte gets it half clear. Caicedo try and find a teammate. They're going to go backwards. We've seen them off for now. And Watkins played in again on the wing. Almost playing like Mbappe at the minute. Ollie Watkins drifting in off the left flank. Trying to get involved. Dalot with a lovely interception. Bruno will look for Garnacho here. We've got the support inside. Oh, he's absolutely flattened. Jesus Christ. Then Enzo Fernandez tries to murder someone else as well. Chelsea enthusiastic with their tackling so far in this first half. Jeez Louise. Looking for Bruno, can't find him. I think if I get the opportunity to crunch Enzo in response, then I will do. Deary me. That was well off the ground and definitely two-footed. Lucky he didn't make major contact with anybody in red and white. Otherwise he surely would have seen his marching orders. Would have been a card that was red, not a shirt that was red in this game. Nicely to Watkins again. Out in a Mbappe-esque left wing role. God. Alright, we're playing 10-pin bowling apparently. Ollie Watkins. Little flick, and Nkunku could find his way in behind here. Saw it coming. Good block by Matthijs de Ligt. And Nkunku's won it back. Sandro Martinez needs to react, and he has done, thankfully. Oh, that was close. Bit of space for Kobbie Mainoo to break into here. And Rasmus will look to break into the space in behind as well. He's going to bring it down. He's going to go for a worldie. Just kind of hoping for the top right corner rather than straight at Robert Sanchez. That's the first thing we've created all game. And unfortunately, it really wasn't that good. Ollie Watkins is in and on here. And quick enough to get away. But not clinical with the finish. It was on his left, which is his weaker side. But a player of Ollie Watkins' quality, you would have expected him to test the goalkeeper there. It's probably Chelsea's best chance since they had that one-on-one in the first half where Onana made a very, very, very good stop. I think that might have been from Ollie Watkins as well. Lovely footwork by Mazraoui. And Rasmus will get this to Rashford. And Rashford's got the space to get into here. But can we find a teammate? Bruno. Oh, Cobby. Can't quite get there. Bit of space for Rasmus here, though, on his right. Oh, struck very fiercely. And saved very well. Robert Sanchez earning that #1 shirt so far for Chelsea in this fixture. Oh, Cole Palmer might hit a hand there. It did indeed. We'll have a free kick. We're still trying to find the breakthrough in this game so far. Neither side can get it. Rashford or Dink looking for the runner. Garnacho around the outside. Who's going to get to it? Garnacho from an angle. Can Erasmus get there? He's bundled it over the line. No foul. No shot either. He just ran in and knocked everybody out the way. He's bulldozed it over the line there. Rasmus Højlund gives us a 1-0 lead. Garnacho does well, and then he just... I mean, let's be honest, I think that's a foul. He's just completely wiped out Fofana there, and then tucked the ball into the back of the net. That's a foul. I mean, we'll take it. Not very much for the 1-0 lead, Chelsea, but it wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing goal of Rasmus Højlund's career, but it is the latest, and it's the one that gives us a 1-0 lead in the 66th minute. Oh, it's loose. They've put it away, Chelsea. They might be conceding again. Rasmus played in. Oh, I needed the support and needed a decent turn, and there was just too many blue shirts back there. Nice. Ugarte looking for Garnacho. Oh, it's a brilliant ball to Rasmus Højlund, who's in, and surely on his left foot slots this home. Indeed he does. It's a really tidy finish. Chelsea falling apart. Rasmus with a quick fire second. This one, bit more technique involved this time around. Gorgeous little side foot, passing it into the back of the net. Beautifully done. We are going above Chelsea, and if other results go our way, maybe into the top 2. Oh, lovely interception by Garnacho. Ugarte. Bruno. Rashford's on his way, and he's going to be onside here, Marcus. Brings it down well. Oh no! Rasmus is just not quite tall enough. Giving himself a haircut, but not got any power on the header. 3 minutes added on. It's going to be a defeat for Chelsea here. This Manchester United side are really performing at this stage of the season. Traditionally, on the channel, we tend to have a mid-season wobble most of the time. We start well, we fall off between November and March, and then we end well. That was the trajectory of pretty much every season in the 7 that we did in the realistic road to glory at the end of FC25. But at the minute, this side doesn't look like faltering at all, does it? A 2-0 win at home against Chelsea. Rasmus Højlund with a brace. Superb football from him and from us as a whole. Chelsea with all of the ball. But despite creating a lot more in the second half, they weren't able to find a way through. We were. We move upwards and onwards in the league. Confirmation that Erling Haaland has won the 2024 Balon d'Or. Everybody agrees that he's very much earned it. Fabrizio Romano, the man to make the announcement. Congratulations, Erling. We aim to have our own player win the Ballon d'Or next year, if possible. Rasmus Højlund gets man of the match for that last game, unsurprisingly. It's PAOK next in the European competition. And then after that, we'll be taking on 2 promoted sides in the league, Leicester and Ipswich. Starting lineup tweaked a little bit for PAOK, but certainly should be a straightforward fixture for really any Manchester United side that we put out. And it's not a straightforward fixture at all. Good. PAOK get a 2-0 win. That was not part of the master plan, in all honesty. I think that might be the first game we've lost in a very long time. Lenny Yoro is available after suspension in European competition after that red card in the game against Fenerbahce, but to be fair to them, Leicester are in 8th here in the Premier League. They're having a very good return to the top flight. No points deduction inbound for them, I don't believe, in real life now. And quite frankly, they could afford one in this save and still be quite comfortable. Bournemouth are bottom. 11 games played, 10 of them ending in defeat for Bournemouth. That's not great, lads, at all. The fight for the rest of the relegation spots is very intense. Ipswich, one of our other opponents today, are down there. But first up, 9th placed Leicester City. We're in 3rd, and we might be even higher yet still if we're able to win this next one. Back to Old Trafford. Yeah, I think one of the reasons we haven't been scoring many goals is because we're set to counter-attack. If we maybe played a different tactic, perhaps we'd be a bit more free-flowing and a bit more high-scoring. But as long as the results are coming, we don't need to tweak anything, do we, really, basically? Leicester City having a really positive start to the season. They line up with Mads Hermansen in goal, Christensen, Fass, Romani and Pereira, and Didi and Ollie Skip, Mavididi, El Kanous and Bobby De Cordova-Reid, with Hwang Hee-chan up top, the former Wolves striker. They're 8th in the table, and given the quality or lack thereof in the Leicester lineup, it is a surprise to see them as high as they are in the league thus far, but evidently, despite not having the quality, just like in the 2015 or 16 side it was that won the Premier League, they might not have individual quality, or world-class individual quality anyway. See, Kante and Riyad Mahrez were the two standouts in that side. But, regardless of only having a couple of stars, they do work very well as a team, and that's how they get their results. It's what got them the title then. It's what's keeping them in the Premier League this season. Hopefully, we can put a stop to that. Wasn't available for the defender. My line stepped a little bit there. I don't have them set to play an offside trap, but Hwang Hee-chan is in here, and a deflected shot is well dealt with by Nana. And already, Leicester have created more in the first 15 minutes than Chelsea did in the first 45. Keeper came for that and got nowhere near it. Ollie Skip could have a go here, but Ugate's going to get there, and we will clear it away. We'll lift it for Amad Diallo to chase onto here, and Christensen is with him. Amad Diallo's broken past him, though, and Amad Diallo racing away as fast as he can to get in behind. And Amad Diallo, oh, how's that for your counter-attack tactic? Amad Diallo, with his first goal for Manchester United in a played game this season, ran all the way. Wout Faes tried everything he could to get to him, lunged for the ball, but wasn't long enough in the leg. You'll see it here. He tried everything, he just couldn't get there. Amad Diallo's got the pace, and we've got the lead. Oh, he skipped past the challenge really well there. Bruno, he's on a great run. And Højlund has the run here. Kobbie Mainoo, who's in the box. And Kobbie for two. Kobbie for two. Oh, we get lucky. Sorry, Leicester. I'm really sorry. That's a fortunate rebound. He'll apologise because he's very lucky to get it. But I'll take it. Feels a little bit cheesy. Kobbie Mainoo breaking from... He's not done that enough, in all honesty, this season. Mason Mount has done when employed in that role. Kobbie Mainoo hasn't, but he scored for me here, Kobbie, and we have a second goal against Leicester City. And are we starting to see this team now create more chances and score more goals? As the team grows in quality, so are our scorelines. Oh, Mavididi's just got the legs, and then he forgot the ball. Top stop by Nana. No one's keeping that out or keeping that in. El Kanous with a corner. He's going to go short. He is. We'll try and close it down with Ugarte. Tackled him there, but it went back to El Kanous. Here's Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip. Get someone in front of it. Most important man that's in front of it is Andre Onana. Really wish Bruno wouldn't do that. Rasmus calling for it. He's not going to get it. Bruno. Mainoo. See ya. Kobbie. Kobbie all the way. Oh, good save by Hermansen. Diallo keeps it alive. Into the middle. Oh, it's a bit overhit. Not even a bit. It's very overhit. Ugarte. Oh, it's half time. Oh, it could have been 3. El Kanous. And Didi. Just snapping at the heels here. Can't win it back, though. Hwang Hee-chan's onside. And here's Ndidi. Keeper makes a very good stop. I maybe should have played that through the air to ensure it got there. Wilfred Ndidi with one of Leicester's best chances. They're trying to get that through the gap. It's not going to work. We might be 2-0 up. but it's probably been one of the games where the opposition have created the most so far this season. Rashford with the space to get into here, and into it he shall go. Rasmus can't quite find Kobbie Mainoo. It's annoying. Make some changes. El Yunus to Hwang Hee-chan. Tried to step in, couldn't get there. Got there that time. Oh, that was not great, Ches. Now they're in. Mavididi trying to marshal the man that's in the middle. Oh, hello. See him at the back post. Get up, please. Keeps. Thank you. Quick, bowl it. Mason Mount's there. Just ignore Bruno if you like. Steve Reichson! Finally, Leicester have their goal, and it comes through the substitute. They're back in it at Old Trafford. Bobby Duckle over, Reed off. Fatawu on. Quick 1-2. And, well, a quick shot, too. That's a very good goal from Leicester City. Avoidable from my point of view, but it's fine. Don't panic. Alright, chill, lads. Where's this free-flowing football come from? How in the world has A, Amadiello kept that in, and B, Leicester still come away with the ball? Sel Canoes. Martinez with him. Oh, Hwang Hee-chan's in. And should have scored. Don't like the way the defender in the middle backed away from him there. That was pretty worrisome. Diallo. Mount. Lay that in front of Bruno. Lovely ball. Over the top for Rasmus. Ah, Wout Fast just gave him a little bump. Rasmus, no hat-trick. But we do get a hat-trick of points. Manchester United 2, Leicester City 1. Little bit scary at the end there. But we were able to see the result through. It could have been 4-4, that one. It's one of the highest scoring games we've had so far with just 3 in it. The feedback I'm getting from my live chat, and by all means let me know in the comment section if you're feeling this as well, is that with the simulation settings, with the sliders, it is more low scoring. But those of you that have been playing with just the regular classic default sliders, where everything's set to 50, you have been finding that it's been much more high scoring. I'm alright with things at the minute, but we might trial the regular default sliders once, maybe in a pre-season friendly next season, or once everything is decided this year, we'll change it and just see what it's like. But I'm happy enough with it so far, but I might be saying that because I'm doing well. If I wasn't doing well and struggling and losing 1-0 rather than winning 1-0, then maybe I would have an actual problem with it. International break on the way, then Ipswich away. Unfortunately, no Portman Road yet, but Portman Road will be coming at some point, as I believe will be an Ipswich Town save. I do have a plan for that later in the year, but not until Portman Road's in the game. Ipswich Town in the Premier League once more. Great to see. They got Muric in goal. Leif Davis, Jacob Greaves, Victor Nelson and Ogbene. Sam Morsey and Calvin Phillips. Luis Enrique, Sammy Schmodix and Amari Hutchison sat behind. Liam Delap scored his first goal for Ipswich Town the other day in real life. We've rotated quite a bit for this game as well. Joshua Xerxes seen limited football this season, but that's mainly because of the form of Rasmus Højlund so far. It's not that Xerxes not been good enough, it's that Rasmus has been too good, really. Tried to step in there with Kobbie Mainoo and got nowhere near it. Now Sammy Schmodix is in behind. He's fired wide though, but Matthijs de Ligt tried to step in and stop him and fouled him in the process. Can Sammy have a go from the free kick instead? Or maybe they're going to lay it off. They're going to lay it off. It's Leif Davis to Amari Hutchinson, and it's blocked well by the defence, but the danger's still there. Kingsley Coman brings it down and we'll get rid of it. That was a bit more of a nervy start against Ipswich Town than I was expecting, if I'm honest. Well up, Casemiro. Lovely header. Garnacho burst into the gap. Good lad. And here's Kobbie Mainoo. And over the top is Kingsley Coman. Down and inside, and I was trying to score a worldie with a finesser, and I didn't get the shot away. Well intercepted, Diogo Dalot. Oh, and stopped in his tracks by the Ipswich man. Xerxes was free in a forward area, and I was going to play him in. It's just a yellow card for Leif Davis, but that is going to leave him vulnerable for the rest of the game up against Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho with the delivery, looking for Coman. Can't find him. Get it back into the middle, though. Mainu. Oh, Sammy Schmodek's positioned himself just in the right place, just as I powered up the pass, annoyingly. Great dribbling. Past the man in a flash. Cobby to Mount again. Mount skips past Calvin Phillips. Mason Mount is blocked. Jeez, up we go. Casemiro win that. Cobby Mainu, he sat up nicely for a volley, but a volley that is going to go well wide of the target. Still ball inside. Try and get Casemiro back. Actually, as I'm trying to sort out my midfield line with my defence, Liam Delat was like, well, I'll just run through that gap, shall I? Yes, he did. He will. I think that for Xerxes, though. Time and space to bring it down. She's done well. Casemiro. Xerxes. That's not Xerxes. That's a foul, though, from Jacob Greaves. Shouldn't be. I don't know why it's POV. Please tell me it's only a yellow. That's definitely not a red card. Okay, good. It is only a yellow. It's not really scoring range here, so we will just lay this off. Casemiro, look for Xerxes. Found well. Into... Oh, look for Garnacho. Couldn't quite work it. Mainu. Xerxes there. Xerxes in the box. Xerxes out the box. Mason Mount. Space. Mace! Oh. No. That was rubbish. Liam Delat. Even Kingsley Coman's trying to get back and help out now defensively. Schmodix. Liam Delat. He saw John Duran the other day and thought, I'll have a bit of that. Unfortunately for him, he didn't have a bit of that. Oh, Christ, the wind's taken that one, but Xerxes wins the header and will go again around the corner. Xerxes, not rapid. He's got the strength to hold the ball up. And here's Mason Mount. Will take the corner. Will it go? It will. Corner Manchester United. 62nd minute here. Still waiting for the first goal of the game. Xerxes up. We might have it now. We won't. Oh! Joshua's ended up on the floor, but no foul given. Rightfully so. Leif Davis on a yellow. Getting down the line. Luis Enrique. Connor Chaplin. Casemiro misses it. Liam Delat. Out wide again. Ipswich going to get a shock win here. Not with balls like that, but maybe with tackles like that from the forward line. Connor Chaplin. Woo! That really needed a very good save. That was travelling towards the top corner. Amari Hutchinson going off for them, and they're bringing on Jack Clark in his place. Jack could certainly cause some damage. Ogbene with the delivery. Greaves is up, but Mazraoui gets there. Morsey will recover. Still time for either side to win this, but it would be a well-earned point for Ipswich if they can see it through. Yoro and Mazraoui. Look for Bruno. Casemiro will get forward here. Rasmus on the run. On the shoulder of the defender. It's Garnacho, actually. Here's Rasmus on the shoulder of that defender. Rasmus! Beaten away by Muric. That was the final chance we were going to be able to create, and it will be a 0-0 draw here against Ipswich. And the home fans will rightly celebrate that. That's a big point, one they wouldn't have expected when the season began. And they earned it, quite frankly. They were good enough there to certainly be good value for the single point that they got. It's a shame on our front. We could have gone into the top two and stood a chance of maybe getting ourselves top of the table in the next couple of episodes. Harry Maguire's not happy with the amount of football that he's getting, but he did get some football today. Unfortunately, not enough really to justify what he wants. But quite frankly, he's going at the end of the season, as is Johnny Evans, as is a couple of other players as well, whose names escape me at this particular moment in time. I'll show you in a minute because it will show me here. Harry Maguire, Christian Eriksen, Johnny Evans and Tom Heaton. They're the ones that are on their way out at the end of the season. At the end of this episode, however, we have Bodo Glimt in the Europa League. We're currently 11th in the big table. We need to be in the top 24 to make it through to the next round. So that should be very comfortably done. We will make sure that we start a relatively strong side, though, to give ourselves a good chance. De Ligt for Maguire, who can get a chance in Europe. Kingsley Coman for Amad Diallo, who can get a chance in Europe. I think the rest is probably going to have to be as it is. But well, we thought we'd get a good win in the game at home against PAOK, and we lost by 2-0. We lost by 2-1 here against Bodo Glimt as well. What's going on, lads? I think we might have to play more of the final Europa League games than really I was anticipating having to do. Everton next in the Premier League. We are third. So into the Champions League spots and by 4 points now as well, which is good news for us. Only 4 points off the top of the table, which is Newcastle at this moment in time as well. And in the Europa League, we're down in 17th on only 7 points. We've got 21st place Steaua Bucharest and 23rd place Rangers to come as well. So we certainly can consolidate, but Bodo Glimt's getting a shock win. PAOK doing the same. Fenerbahce, the only game they haven't gotten a win in was against us, and Galatasaray lead the way with 5 wins from 5. It's all Turkish in the Europa League, and that is a big shock. You might be shocked to see us in 3rd place in the Premier League as well, but as we head into the month of December next, I think we do, then it will be... Oof. That one will probably be split over the course of 2 episodes, really. There are more games there than I'd like to sim, in all honesty. And with us needing a result in Europe too, then Victoria Paulsen, weirdly, will be one that we will isolate as one that absolutely has to be played. So join me in the next episode tomorrow for the start of December, whilst you can leave me even more comments today about what to do in January when we get there. Thank you very much for watching today, though. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you drop the video a like if you did and subscribe to the channel to ensure you don't miss out on any more of this brand new FC25 save. Hopefully things will keep going well in the Premier League and we'll take an uptick in form in the Europa League. Slightly concerned with those sims against PAOK and whoever the hell it was with Bodo Glimt. It's not great. All right, for me, I'm going to go record some player career mode. Go and watch that on the second channel too. I'll see you next time.